Hi and welcome, my name is Anton Monson and I'm here to show you some metal filaments. By the way, do you like my new shirt? I think it's pretty cool. Anyways, so my good friend Ravi over at Filamentive sent me some samples of the copper filament. So this is a metal filament for 3D printers. Now, I know what you're thinking. You can't print metal in an FDM printer. That's almost correct. You can print a metal filament, so you get all the metal grains and all the metal inside of the plastic, but it's still going to be binded together with plastic. It's not going to be metal molten or cured together, not cured, but sintered together. So basically what you get is a really cool heavy model that you can post-process. Hopefully I will be able to show you some of that or some example of that, and you get a really nice looking part. So when you touch it and you feel it, it's really heavy and it looks really good. So first off, here's the normal Filament Tube Box with all the specifications and the barcode. So we have a metal copper in 1.75 millimeters and 750 grams. Now here's a special note here as well, and also a little bit of a Filamentive partner thingy. I'm not sure if this goes to everyone, but it's just a bunch of cool materials that hopefully I'll be able to show you some more of. Now I might need to censor this part, but I'm not sure. So we're gonna get stuff like flexible, glass, wood, metals, polycarbon, ABS, nylon, ASA, PVA, and ABS Plus, and so on. So a lot of cool materials. So they're showcasing here all the different types of materials and stuff like that. So there is a note here. So there's a specification here about a little bit of a printing temperatures, 190 to 220 degrees. This has 80% metal and 20% PLA. So I think this is going to be really nice. You can also polish it and post-process it and everything like that I just said. There's also a special little note right here. Remember to tell your viewers to use the code for 15% off their cart. That means that if you guys want to get your own Filamentive filaments, you can use this code. I'm not going to get any money from it, so I don't, I'm unbiased here. This is just a code, you can use it if you want to. I'm going to review the filament because it's sent to me. I'm not going to review it because I can get 15% discount. Anyways, there's also bronze and other metals coming soon. So away with that, let's start off with opening the box. Man, come on, I'm so slow. It's vacuum sealed here with some plastics. Let's see if we can get that up. And the note goes off as well. Let's open the box. Nice! Wow, it's really heavy. It's really coppery as well. So as you can see, this is a 750 gram spool, but it's also quite small. Metal weighs a lot, so you get less meters but more mass. So that's important to think about when you're doing metal prints. If you're printing these for customers or for different kinds of paid jobs, you need to consider that the filament that you're actually getting in meter-wise is less. So your models, if you have a calculator for weight and price, you need to check out that to make sure that you get enough paid when you print. Also means that it's a little bit more expensive per meter and per print. Anyways, let's open this vacuum seal here. Smells good. Smells like copper. I'm not sure. It doesn't really smell a lot. Nothing special. So I'm gonna untangle this here and just make a little bit of a snappy test. Well, you can really see the shininess. Yeah, it's also quite obvious that it's less plastic and more powder, more filament powder. It's not super strong and it's quite flexible. Interesting. Now I think we're done with the visual inspection. I mean, come on, let's just start printing. Okay, so there we have it. The result is here. I'm sorry I didn't have that much footage of actual printing. I'm just guessing that it's a little bit too long. So I want to show you all the results. I've been printing a bunch of these here figurines. There will be actually a secondary video where I'll have a just like post-processing from metal video. So I'm going to use all these kind of cool tools, including chips, which is kind of fun. Actually, potato chips it's called in some languages. But back to the filament. So the first print I did was actually one of these benches, and I had an issue with the flow. So in my simplify profile for the Flashverse Dreamer in this case, the flow was just too low. So I had to just set it up, and the next print was really nice. I tried the same print on the Flashverse Dreamer as you saw in the time lapse, and it went really, really good. So I'm really happy with that. It prints like normal PLA. Just make sure that your flow is correct to the printer and the diameter of the filament. Just standard issues. And from there, all my prints were really, really successful. So I made a bunch of these guys here that I will make show off in another video, and I made myself. And I think that looks pretty cool. So all in all, I'm really happy with this filament. It behaves extremely well compared to other filaments from other manufacturers that I've tried that have the same metal powder inside a filament. This one is actually the most easy one I've tried so far. So I really enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to more of their kind of filament spools with different metal powders in them. And I'm also looking forward to showing you the post-processing results. You can see some samples here. I'll zoom in for you. But you know, all in all, I'm really happy with the filaments. I can recommend using this if you want to make some cool accessories, design items, and so on. So I mean, for strength, it's actually a little bit worse than regular PLA because it's so much powder in and just 20% PLA. So for normal prints, I wouldn't recommend this material, but for details of what you want to polish, maybe figurines, miniatures, and prices and stuff like that, more cosmetic prints, I think this is a really, really interesting material. And also when you feel it, some people still have this kind of feeling about 3D prints that they're too light. So this way you can add some weight to your prints with a really easy result. So again, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this long review. And as always, you can just send me a text down below, and I'll try to help you out with settings and anything like that. And again, it just prints really simply. It's just regular PLA when it comes to settings. And if you want to grab some of these yourselves, make sure that you check out Filamentive's web shop. And I think that's all for today. Have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video.